Hello guys and welcome to extended highlights of our Matchday 8 fixture against Next Level Football League big boys #United, a team with a lot of talent at their disposal but a team that we are still yet to lose to in any format of football. So let's have a look at who's going to be trying to keep that record for us today. We've got Tom Legresley in goal. We'll need a big game from him in goal, as well as Matt Creasy at the back. He'll be flanked by Chris Hobster and Addy Campbell, James Heiser, Alex Lockwood and myself, trying to provide that attacking impetus for the team. On the bench then, just the one sub today, Steve Locke, and one big notable absent from today's team. No Jake Stevens for the first time this season. He's a top goal scorer in Next Level Football League, and obviously that will be a big loss for us, so we're going to have to be asking a lot of James Heiser to step up in his position. He scored 2 goals against him last time, hopefully a similar performance from him today and we can come away with a result. So let's get into the action then against #United. They've got some big players on show today, a front three of Tekker's Guru, Dan Brown and Ryan Adams for this one, so that is going to be asking a lot of us to try and keep these three out. They've obviously brought the big boys out to play us today. They know how important a win here could be for both their season and their overall morale. You can see they're straight on us from the start there, getting on us at the back, winning the ball back and getting a shot away that Tom Legresley manages to save well. You see it's all # at the start here on the far side there with Ryan Adams. It comes back to TJ, skips past his man, gets the shot away, and Grez maybe a bit of a save for the cameras there, but manages to push it comfortably round the post. Chris Hobster then with the long ball forward, and I managed to get my head to it ahead of Sam Adams. James Heiser turning on, gets the shot away, and that's just over the bar. Scored from a very similar position in the first game, but not able to put it home this time. As you see, some long ball tactics this time from #United. Dan Brown holds up well, plays it round the corner to Ryan Adams, back into the middle to Dan Brown. And early on in this one, Dan Brown has managed to get himself a goal. As you look at the replay, nice little ball across from Ryan Adams there. Bit of a miss hit, bit of a scuff into the corner, but he won't care as long as it went in from Dan Brown. #United up early in this one, 1-0, and a team like #United very difficult once you're going behind. They're the best team defensively in the league. Conceded the least goals, but we nearly got back into the game there. Alex Lockwood, after the miss-hit shot from me, just blazing over. Ryan Adams in the middle of the park, then flicking it round the corner to Dan Brown. Good hold-up play again. Finds Tekker's Guru on the right-hand side. On his weaker foot, crosses it, and it's a carbon copy of the first goal for #United. This time Tekker's Guru turning provider for Dan Brown with another simple tap-in the middle of the box. MHFC not learning from their mistakes on the first goal. And the front three for #United, it has to be said, showing some excellent movement off Dan Brown holding the ball up. And this front three are looking lethal in this game. But 2 goals down, it's definitely an uphill battle against a solid defensive side like #United. But we're far from out of this game. 2 goals can come in a flash and 7 aside. So we try and put a little bit of pressure on #United in the back. And Alex Lockwood stolen in there, and he gets pulled down from Ryan Adams. He doesn't like that at all. And then a bit of unnecessary handbags there. Both pushes, a couple of pushes, a push in the face there from Ryan Adams. There's no need for that, an awful lot being made out of not a lot in reality. Let's shake hands and get back on with the football, boys. As Chris Hobster stands over the free kick, it's a good strike, but an easy save for a keeper of AJW's quality, as we have the corner now and James Heiser trying to get past his man, but the tackle's made as they look to come forward on the counter-attack. Dan Brown manages to skip past his man. He's got the ball in a 2-on-1 situation. He squares it to Tekker's Guru, who you had to save from that distance out. You'd really expect him to be hitting the target there. If not scoring, a player of his quality, he'll be disappointed with that, and we got away with one as Addy Campbell at the other end. It looked like it might have just been squirming over the line, but # had 2 players back on the line and are able to clear as they managed to clear again from the corner, and the referee will blow the whistle there. Not the best half for MHFC there, but only 2 goals down. We're more than in this game going into the second half. The second half, it looks like #United have started on the front foot again, really feeling it today. They get the shot away and Grez gets down well to push that one away. See Addy Campbell coming down the left-hand side now, looking for Chris Hobster. We know we can strike them from here. He shoots. It's a great strike towards the bottom left-hand corner, but AJW gets down, and this time it's his turn to turn it round the post. As you see, MHFC starting to play a bit of football now. Alex Lockwood with the shot from range. Good shot on target, but parried away by AJW as Lockwood gets the shot in again, and AJW reacts well for the second time to get down and make the save. James Heiser now looking for a little bit of magic from him as he gets the shot away. It was dipping and it's over the bar, so chances coming thick and fast for MHFC at the start of this second half. But now #United coming forward with Sam Adams, who got away from his man far too easy there. Ryan Adams gets the shot away and Grez beaten at the near post there. Disappointing, as we were looking the better team at the start of the second half, but one attempt on target for Ryan Adams there has resulted in the goal, and now it's 3-0, and now we're going to face a real struggle to get anything from this game. But with a player like James Heiser, you've always got a chance in this game, but unfortunately he can't find the target on this occasion as # countering now. This game really opening up and suiting their playing style. Dan Brown gets past his man and a cool, calm and collected finish into that bottom right hand corner. It's 4-0 now to Hashtag United, and that is Dan Brown's hat-trick. Him coming into the team has really made a difference for him. That's a quality finish on his weaker foot there. All Hashtag United now, as we see them playing some lovely passing football. Get it into Ryan Adams, one touch and he hits it, making it 5-0 to Hashtag United. This is getting a little bit embarrassing now, as we see one touch to set it, the second to shoot, on target, but Grez unsighted and nothing he could do about that. And after a promising start to the second half, we conceded 3 quick goals, and just like that you have to say this game is well out of our reach. But James Heiser's not ready to give up, gets past a few men, but the shot comes in and it's blocked. Alex Lockwood on the volley, another shot on target, but another comfortable save for AJW. As Hashtag United come forward then, Chris Hobster just able to get away from his man, pokes the ball up, but it's given away on the edge of the box here. Can't afford to be doing that. TJ's on the ball, plays it in to Tegas Guru. Not the best first touch, but no pressure on the ball whatsoever, and he's got himself on the score sheet now. Loads of time, nobody within 5 or 6 metres of him able to pick his spot, and that is now 6-0. Still time for Hashtag United to get more goals than if they so choose. We see a couple of step overs. Ball comes to TJ on the far right hand side. Gets the shot away and Grez making the save. In fairness, Grez has had a good game and doesn't deserve to have conceded 6 goals, but football is just like that sometimes. We see Tekas Guru then standing over the corner. Looks to flick it past me, but I get a foot and it comes straight back out to them though. And a one-on-one situation, Tekas Guru versus myself. And surprise, surprise, there's only one winner there. Tekas Guru though with a lovely finish, slotting that into the top left-hand corner. Grez can only stand there and watch. 7-0 now to Hashtag United. The rare sight then of the ball in the Hashtag United half as James Heiser sees his shot deflected behind for a corner, which Steve Block will swing in. It's off my head, but that's not troubling the goalkeeper as Hashtag go to clear it, but they spoon it straight up in the air. There's a melee of bodies and it comes out in a little bit of a wrestling match there. Not sure what's going on, completely unnecessary. The game has more than gone at this point at 7-0. Let's have a look. Not sure what AJW's doing. Maybe a bit more than meets the eye there. I'm not really sure what went on. But unsurprisingly, after the ref seeing that, he's given us a penalty kick. The referee there just showing me the correct technique for how to take a 7-a-side penalty kick. Will I listen to his advice? Yes, I do. Managed to find the corner, but that is little more than a consolation at this point. I can't even really say we deserve that goal, to be honest, but at least we've managed to save ourselves a little bit to the face by getting ourselves on the score sheet there. As we take another look at the penalty, it's a solid penalty, but like I said, it's nothing more than a little statistic for me personally, as it's not going to have any effect on the overall outcome of the game. As you can see, they're one of the more sarcastic celebrations you'll see in the next level football league this season. AJW kicking the ball forward there, and thank you ref, you will blow the whistle before time. The first ever loss to Hashtag United, and we've been embarrassed 7-1. Unsurprisingly then, nothing changing really with the player statistics after suffering our first ever loss to Hashtag United, and what a loss it was, being thoroughly taught a lesson there and coming out deserved 7-1 losers in the end. Obviously missing the goal scoring prowess of Jakey Stevens there, 17 goals in 6 games for us. You're going to miss a player of his quality, but Charlie Navesy as well was always a big player for us in these big games, such a tenacious midfielder, really broke up the play, and boy are we going to miss him going into the second half of this season. So as we have a look at what that does to the table, then it's my chance to say thank you very much for watching these videos. All your support is very much appreciated, so don't forget to like, comment, of course subscribe. If you want to watch all the highlights from each match day, you can do so on the Next Level Football League channel every single Wednesday. So our first ever loss to Hashtag United, and a big one it was. It's going to take a lot to come back from, but as always, it's on to the next one.